How's it going, everybody? Joey64 here with part 3 of Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Here we are, part 3, you're already halfway through. This is a pretty short series, so where's this entire month, Mario month. I actually don't think I've really actually gone over how I'm doing Mario month this year. So I'm actually going to go over that now, just while I'm thinking about it. So I think I brought it up a little bit in part 1, but I didn't really explain all of it. So obviously, part 1 was last Friday, and then we have this week. So the first week plus last Friday is Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Then we got basically that was this week's theme was the Mario dancing games, which was just the one. Unless you count Donkey Kong, but that's not really a Mario game, it's a Donkey Kong game. So we got that, and then the following weeks, the next 3 weeks, we're gonna have a different theme. So like I said, this week was Dance Dance Revolution. Next week, from the 11th to the 15th, it's gonna be Mario Maker 2. So I'm gonna try to do some online multiplayer stuff with Lucas. I'm gonna just do maybe make some levels, play just some levels. Y'all have any levels? If you want to put the codes in the comment section below, I'll gladly do some levels. If I get enough fan ones, or maybe I'll just if it's just 1 or 2, I'll just throw into one of the videos. But next week will be all 3 will be of Mario Maker 2. The 18th to the 22nd, which will be the 3rd week, that's going to be Mario Kart. That I haven't actually recorded yet, so I don't really know what I have planned for that yet. But is this going to be Mario Kart? So probably do a bit of Mario Kart 8, obviously. Maybe do one of the older ones. My personal favorite is Double Dash, which actually, the song that we just played through, that was from Mario Kart Double Dash. Look at that. So I'll probably do some Mario Kart Double Dash and one of the other ones. Maybe Super Mario Kart or something. Well, just Mario Kart. Maybe I can see if I get some friends and we can record some stuff together, multiplayer-wise. And then the last week, the 25th to the 29th, will be Mario Sports Week. So, Mario Baseball, Golf, Tennis, Sports Mix, etc. We'll be doing, again, each day, it'll be a different thing. And it won't be for the entire week, obviously. If you've been watching, this is part 3 of Mario Mix, obviously still the Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload format, because, I'm not trying to kill myself here doing one video every day of the week. That'll literally be over 300 videos in 1 year, which is a lot. I'm almost about 2 years into this. At least as of the time of this recording, I'm at 131 videos, so not quite there yet. Probably when we get to this, probably about 140. That's just me guessing off the top of my head, though. Obviously, this isn't uploaded yet. Recording this 2 weeks before this actually gets uploaded. But anyhow, that's how Mario month is going to be. I'm actually doing a lot better than I feel like I did last time. Last time I just kind of did. I feel like last time I kind of did as a last minute thing. I forgot about it. But this year I was like, you know what? Let's actually try to do something. To be honest, the main reason why I actually remembered about Mario month this year is because I know I've had Dance Dance Revolution on my laptop for a while now. Let's do a playthrough of it. I want to do a smaller playthrough because I'll probably announce this later in the month. But the playthrough that's going to kick off June is actually going to be a bit of a long. We're getting back into another longer playthrough after Mario Galaxy being so long. So that's why I'm having more smaller playthroughs till we get into our next big playthrough. So yeah, that'll be the next game. But this one I'm gonna try to do just kind of get some smaller things in this. There's a couple the shorter Sonic games I probably want to tackle soon, the storybook games. Those are fairly short. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna kind of keep it mixed up instead of just having stuff Galaxy and Galaxy 2 and New Super Mario Bros. I'm just listening to some Mario games really. In the last level, let's actually explain the gimmicks. In the first level we had today, that was you hit the buttons with the arrows, and when you hit a button, it make all the arrows and the coins. Of course, I see the in-game coin count there, 318. That's where you get those coins from. Well, it's not the only way you get coins in this game, but there you go, coins. It goes to that counter, and there's also. That's basically mechanic for that. This one we just did with the ghost house, that one's main mechanic was just doing there was that big boo, which I did really good on that one, so you didn't get to see it too much. But that big boo, especially where you was see at the beginning, where he was covering it up, so basically just gave you less time to react. And here, of course, you just want to wait for the chain chomp, just to do a bit of catch up there. There we go. So Yeah. And now we are here to confront Wario at the Ferris wheel. What a horrible, stinky fellow. The dialogue, like I said, the charm of the dialogue in this game is actually really good. DDR Wario mix, I like that. Stench and stubby legs through competitive dance. My show is the best because my moves are the best. See, I always like this. It's like, you know what? I'm not that good. You can out dance against me, and I'll even give it to you. But I know I'm not gonna lose. But it's like, I was thinking about, because I just played what is it? Mario Tennis Aces, the one on the Switch. And I was playing that the other day, and it was like they have the little the tennis keys, whatever they're called. I actually don't remember what they're called. But you know, like the little keys that go like the Lucy and Whack It and all that. But I was watching that, or playing it, playing it, and it's like, you know, at the end it is kind of like, it's a waste of like Mario and Toad versus like the corrupted Waluigi trying to collect those keys. But then in the end they kind of meet up. I think Mario has 3 and then Wario has 2, and Wario's just like, meet me at the stadium, and whoever wins the tournament will get all the keys. Where it's like, why, if we lost, why would we give it to you? And if you lost, why would you give it to us? I think like in the end like Bowser comes in and like steals them from everybody and all that. So you have your big final boss of Bowser and all that. Also, right here, this is the same thing as with the Waluigi boss fight from part 1, where you just gotta deflect the fireballs back and forth, back and forth. So pretty simple. This is another dance battle. As you can see, I am crushing Wario. Look at those. Look at those point counts at the bottom. Look at that. Stubby legs don't help you dance, Wario. I'm sorry to break it to you, man, but it's not really working out. You know, this actually reminds me. Recently I've got this. It's back in the Nintendo Power magazines. They had this comic series that ran for about a year or 2 called Super Mario Adventures. Oh, there we got the music key from them. Yeah. But it's called Super Mario Adventures, and they actually later on, fairly recently actually, they put it into a book. All the comic book issues to a book, and it's not like a small little thing. It's actually pretty, like the width of the book's pretty big. Not the width, the length. Like it's actually the size of like the issues would have been. It's not like they made. I have like some of them, or it's like the compilations, especially like the Sonic Archie comics, like the Sonic Selects and all that. They make them really small, and they like reprint all those comics in a compilation, so make them smaller, which I used to read and all that, but it's kind of like, you know, I would like for it to be the original size. And this may actually be a little bigger. I've never actually owned a Nintendo Power magazine. I know it's big with my Atari Age magazines, but I don't know. But with Wario, there was the last one of that. It was Mario and Wario, and they were it was a loose adaptation of Super Mario Land. And like the whole reason why like Wario's mad at Mario is because when they were kids, like they used to play a lot, but then like Mario, whenever they play, I think they just call it like cowboys or whatever, they have little squirt guns, but Mario always just keeps squirting Wario with his little cowboy squirt gun, and that was like the whole catalyst for that. So yeah, and we are now in the final world. So here we are. This is basically just like the second mission we had in the first world, actually. Or is this, we're in a tunnel, we're on top of a thing that's gonna grow up, and we're just trying to see how it grew, and we just gotta dance our way out. Look, I've always liked the penguins. I don't know if they actually have names. Like I know like the monkeys are called like Uki-Ukis, Iki-Ikis, something like that. But the penguins, they probably do. But I don't know, they're penguins. That's all that really matters. But I remember, I actually got this demo disc for Mario Kart Double Dash, and it had a demo for Mario Party 5. But I remember one of the minigames, like the one, like penguin push, or like, it was like pushy penguins. That's what it was, and I always loved that minigame. Just all like the giant penguins that were pushing out the way. Also, I do actually like the mechanic for this level, the cheeps are coming up and pushing the arrows. So it's like, let's see if another one pop up. So right there, you just hit that up one, but then you pushed it to the right. So you're expecting you have to hit up, then right, and it's like, oh wait, no, it's just right 3 times. So that's kind of neat. You can see it actually is tripping me up a good deal. So yeah, this one the game actually does get fairly difficult. Like you can't just kind of skim your way through. Another thing about it, because I know I've brought this up before, how you can use this as a controller for this, but I've never played this game with a controller. I've always had, I don't remember when I got my dance mat, but I've always had that. I didn't get it with this game. I don't have the one that came with this game. And I don't think I would get the one with this game just because how big they are, and I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's one of those things that I saw at like a thrift store, and it was like $1 or $2. I'm like, yeah, I'll get it just because it is worth a good amount of money. I do really enjoy this game, but I don't really know how badly I would actually want to try to find it. And here we are, I gotta warm ourselves up. This reminds me of like Disney's Fantasia, where like I got the dancing. It was like the dance and blooms and all that, except with plates. Oh, there's a snowman watching from the outside. I think later on, like the wood. Like you see like the wooden logs and all that are going to like start moving around and all that, and they start like walking into the fire. Dang, Mario got the moves. Look at that. Look at that. The animations in this game are amazing. Oh, also this has the same coin mechanic from the first level of today's part, the coins and all that. That actually reminds me, talk about the dance moves. Oh yeah, there you go, the torches. I don't know why I like that. I don't know why I think this is a fun game, honestly. Because like when you're actually playing it, you're not actually looking at the visuals too much. Like you are looking at them, but like here when you're really truly all looking at the visuals, and you're just really taking it all in. It's great. It's really great. I recommend if you can find this game. It's fairly cheap, honestly. Get this game if you can. It's definitely worth every dime of it. Of course, if you have it, I recommend get it with a dance mat. Don't just get it if you don't have a dance mat or whatever. But yeah, that's it for today's part, everybody. We are Mario and Toad are now warm, so they're breaking a move. Oh my god. Anyhow, thank you all so very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on the next part. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.